And then when it comes to the parents, I love them because they schemed together to put Mason and Penny together. Like, I loved that factor, that little thing that was thrown in, that you find out that Penny's mom, Cindy, talked with Mason's dad, which I lost his name. But yeah, so Penny's mom talked to Mason's dad. She told him about Penny's cancer, and the two schemed together to have Mason live with Penny and her mom, so that way he was close to Penny, even though the two were kind of fighting and she was pushing him away. It gave him the chance to be around Penny, even though she didn't want him to know the truth. It still gave him the chance to be around her in the end, be close to her, and that way they could both have that closure, because she knew if Penny didn't get to say goodbye to Mason or was fighting with Mason before her death, she would never forgive herself for not being able to say goodbye to Mason. And if Mason never got to say goodbye to Penny, it would crush him. So they work together to keep them in each other's orbit, no matter what, even with the little time that Penny still had left. So I really love that about the parents, that they kind of work behind the scenes to keep the two together. And I love it so much. And what I had said was, I was glad that she had told Mason's dad that they were able to keep them together, that they weren't apart in the end, and this was something they both needed, whether they admitted it or not. So I really, truly adored that factor thrown in there. So A+ to Penny and Penny's mom and Mason's dad.